Summer of Death. R.I.P. Pina Bausch, David Carradine, Farrah Fawcett, Michael Jackson, Garrick Holmquist, Merce Cunningham, Walter Cronkite, Tom Bernard, Dash Snow, John Hughes. And now it's high tide inside me, crossing Park, today the site of untold nihilism full of taxis. Tulips, the yellows mingle, I turn away from art, union, the family. Arguably, we have none of these, but fog over the city, a sunny haze with ambulances. We're disconnected, all this ringing brutality inside. The tulips on Park Avenue die are replaced 3 times each summer, sacerdotal white caps on fuchsia robes, whether there is no rain or too much rain. Shielded from vulgarity, advertising time by their petals the insurance of the rich is not that they're exempt from tragedy exactly, it's that they're insulated from lack of beauty. The armory housing contemporary art and war tanks beneath its floor, the Upper East Side tended like a country graveyard, stands squat and regal, women wander pantyhosed with their solitude in fur coats lost. You're allowed to walk through because someone you know is buried here. Cars would pull over the side of the road to let country funeral processions pass, but today people have no respect. A cousin of yours quips, this day in Indiana smells deeply of rain, bottomless, abstract as waxy flowers, flanked around the basement. I forgot to say earlier, my heart looks more like a black flag tattoo, ill-advised but telling, capable of Protestant feats of abnegation, old-fashioned to not act selfish, but my martyr complex wears opera gloves to fly, penetrate deeper into the heart of your subjectivity, folly, to be bound and rent by darkness, riding bareback through the living room. Love, I'm moved by frailty, ugliness. Your long pointy feet, their bone spurs, blades of calcium peak beneath bluish skin. They cut me in the night, and my empathy borders on masochism. Love, you make sad feelings into material history. This year, others dying and us left living, few other artifacts, just this fact. The joints hum hot and burn, pressed to the chest. Barks, this is no thing, and truly it's no thing to cover vast ground by Greyhound. To funerals, there are 2 women in nightgowns who'd like to use your cell phone in the Art Deco Cleveland bus station, flanked by some high modern ironies. Man refuses to be perfected, even improved by architecture. And then this is the last poem I'm going to read, and it's for my friends Mary Huffle and Steve Dolph, who both had to move mountains to be here at this time, and I love them, and I very much thought of them while I was writing this poem. Bohemia lies by the sea. Woman on the train, middle school teacher Mien complains her apartment near the Mr. Softy depot. Tuesdays hose down trucks, ice cream runs thick on the curb, grimes the gutters, sugar covers shoes, skin, hair, dull sheen of dairy, fuzzes streets. Says, I'm learning to live with filth, milky, Bohemia at the Met. Tire tracks cut a path through sweet pink wildflowers, black horizon, maybe an ocean or nothing lies in the distance. Haze hangs the pretty landscape. From the end, you can see a Northern Boulevard building super hanging a painting, some pastoral sky on the roof. Loop a hook onto the chain-link fence. The title's a wink it takes years to get. Bohemia's not by the sea at all, might not even exist, but he cracks this joke at me. We haven't laughed in days. Question, are we friends? Answer, when we're friends, I'm Naples. Lift the Catholic smog from our pagan secrets. Split the lip of retail power couples. Rend the terror of Mondays. Excise the cancer of sentimentality and replace it with pure love. Pork is roasted and dope is smoked freely, uplifted to outlaws by the general lawlessness, at once inured to violence and glad, slightly out of its reach, raw nerves of each to each under drop ceilings. Nervous dogs howling, the dollhouse row home trembles, hallucinatory joy music fills the streets, the ice cream truck fenders scrape the curb. Warm breeze collapses inside, outside, light cuts corneas in midsummer night murk, gasoline mingled with milk. Talk to me, collapse inside and out, friend, mirage, milk-dense noise, the ice cream trucks in the other room. Thank you.